This is Digivation Network.
We're an advocacy body. We influence government policy diplomatically, and that's what we do. We've always done it for 25 years, going 26 years. We don't tackle government head on. We influence government. I mean, this very antagonistic, we're fighting. We don't fight government. We don't. We influence. We work with them. We persuade them quietly to not try and go along a certain path that will kill a company or will kill an industry. Many a times. I mean, just the fact that you hear ACCON's voice, and we don't tell government, you shall do this. Government will read a piece that ACCON says, or I say on behalf of ACCON, and they go, you know, this person's making sense. He's not told us to do it, but you know what? We'd quietly do it. We have something called NITA, the Nigerian Telecoms IT Award. This was introduced 4 years ago when I took on the presidency. I saw an award that was done with enthusiasm and embraced by the ICT sector in Ghana. We gave a speech in Ghana on behalf of Nigeria at Condit. And I said, we need this in Nigeria. So we are now doing the third awards. The second thing we do for our members is to ensure that every single issue that they have, that they can't address individually before government, we actually address with them and take on behalf of government. But we never put it in the media. That's not the point of why they approached us. We do it with professionalism, to ensure that government treats us with the seriousness that the issues have, and there's always issues in any industry. I said there's two things that are on the table of this new minister, Patami. One, we have no new broadband plan. We were given a mandate, or were supposed to be given a mandate by the outgoing minister, but he left without giving us that mandate. We need a mandate from the new minister. Why? Because we need direction, we need guidelines. Where does Nigeria foresee broadband penetration to be in the next 5 years? We have made a suggestion that it should be 70%. Which was done tail end of last year in Abuja, to which we had a rapturous support for that, not only by the industry but by government. But there's obviously mixed messages going on. People saying it should be 50, some people are saying 60 and 70. We've even given reasons why it should be 70. Second, this is even really more important. I think I spoke to it about the national digital strategy that is not existing. We need that, because the minister should be focusing on policy and formulation of policy, not the implementation. The Nigerian broadband of 2012, let me tell you right here, has not been fully implemented. The issues that we keep talking about is recurring. The solutions are in that broadband plan. So the next broadband plan that we have should speak beyond what that broadband plan had already spoken. And it was forward thinking, actually. And then finally, and it's really important, the current minister was DG of NIDA. He puts some cats amongst the pigeons. What are the cats? Data protection, data jurisdiction, data sovereignty, and local content. We need him to be able to harness the intent so that there is buy-in and legitimacy in the industry going forward. Because if not, what will happen, it will stem the flow of FDI coming into the country. And that's what we've been seeing since this administration has taken over the mantle of leadership, that FDI has decreased significantly, and we need to reverse that trend. When you look at what the digital minister does, or ministry does, they take the socio-economic situation of the country and they build building blocks on top of the networks, on top of the education, civic society, etc., etc. Because digital is not just about ICT. It is about how you deliver justice, how you deliver probity, how you deliver real estate, and I can go on and on. It touches every facet of society. That's why I said it's social and economic. So it won't be telling you that you should have 5G, because it will be out of date. Because by the time you implement 6G, 7G, 8G will come in and say, we don't use those things. So what they do is that they will have scenario play of where they want the country to be in the future. And India already has one, by the way. Yeah, so they say, this is what we want to build on to be the leader in this, and this is how we're going to deliver services to our citizens. And we see that the world is changing in this way, so we're moving the nation in that direction. That's what the digital ministry should do. Not that you should be using WiMAX, LTE, and set KPIs for those people who are the experts.
This is Digivation Network.